I used to live in the house for a week. I'd arrive on Saturday. I drive on Sunday because there wasn't that much traffic at their airports. And then I would say, well, who's going to be in it? Where are you going to hang it? You know, I didn't even know how big it was. I'd ship my canvas down there. And then the next day we'd go shopping at the art store, and I brought my tools and I'd stretch the canvas. And then by Saturday, I left. Thursday, we went to the framer because I wanted to see what they're going to put on it. And I had all my meals there. I slept there, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. About Thursday, I heard the husband saying, "When is she leaving?" But let me tell you, you may think that's a terrible way to live, but you learn so much about everything living in other people's homes. The best and most important thing to learn is shut up. They do not want to hear you talk about your life. Everybody's looking for someone to talk to that will listen. And you just have to, oh, really? Oh, is that what he did? Oh. No, you're only listening to this much out of your head. So that's one thing you really do learn. It's being plastic. It's not, flexible. And I have divided it with a glue gun into 4 spaces, because when you're doing portraits of people, the skin colors have to stay clean. They can be a little green or a little purple and all that, but this is where I mark to get the skin colors in this one square. So you can go up and look at the soup. She's going to have a break every 2020. I haven't really studied them on. Oh, beautiful. Oh, what's all that movement in the background? Wow, hi. Weird.
Just keep going. Hang on.
The center line, she's a 3/4 view. And the halfway down the head is the eye line.
It's better the other way. We can't see it. We can't see it. Yeah.
And then halfway between the brow line, not the eye line, but the brow line and the chin line is the nose line. And the third of the way from the nose line to the chin line is the mouth line. And then I would find, this is hard to find. Know how tricky it is, right? It's very tricky. Just got paint on my shirt. I'm using yellow ochre and scarlet lake, which I use for Caucasian females and children. Yes, I put it all over the whole thing. Now I can study the person a little differently, because it makes the color dirty. It's easier to mix a black than to buy the black pigment. Pardon this stupid cough. Okay. You laugh. Now I gotta find this edge. And you think, what is she doing that now for? Doing that now because it changes everything. The flesh looks dark on the white paper. Everything looks dark on white paper. But when you put a real dark with it, boom! You suddenly see the value of the skin. So that makes a huge difference. You can't wait till the end, or you could, but I mean it would be foolish. So I'm not gonna, I don't have to do, I just sit there and play, I'm not really painting anything, I'm just finding out what I'm looking at. With a model upright, unless they're lying down, but you wouldn't want to lie down. But I mean, you can back up and you can compare your work with her and see how you do. I didn't know that was going to be that funny. But anyway, yes, I have to do it standing up. And it makes it difficult for him, I think. another layer of flesh now. Because that one is dry now. It's a little warmer.
Are you using the same two colors you used in the base?
I just threw a little rose madder in there, which I never use, so I have no idea how it's going to work out. See, I can put the dark there because I know that's dark. There's no doubt in my mind. And I can't tell how dark the eye socket is yet. I'm giving it another shot where I see the shadows. It's getting hotter. The color's getting hotter. I suppose because it's running down. Viewing children, it's almost essential that you take the pictures yourself and work from photographs. Now that in itself is an art. If you're doing a child this high, you either have to get him up on the table or get down on his level. No kidding. For the head, if you're looking down this way and he's cute as a button, the head is going to be out of proportion. It's too large. It's closer to you than any other part of the body. It's going to be grotesque, no matter how you pan it. So remember that. That's really important. Kitchen counter, the picnic table, whatever you got, or else get down on the floor with them. Now what I'm really doing is drawing with this brush.
What color are you using right now?
What?
What color are you
The
using?
wrong color. Too red. Too red. Just a minute. I got it on my brush, so I'm just going to find this brown. And then the hair comes down and it's I'm placing the eyes. How close does it really come? Is that shadow or is that eye? I don't know. Here's the tear. And here's the iris, I think. And this all gets lost in here. It's all very soft, the transitions. Of course, the eyes have to focus. Can't have one going that way and one that way, you know. That's just one of the requirements of painting portraits. Not that you can't do it, you can do it. And our magazines and the Sunday papers, they're full of advertisements that you can cut out and just try. And I remember one of my students used to keep a sketching pad next to the TV. And when the news people were blah, blah, blah about Greece and Italy and all that, you could sketch that. And nobody's going to correct you. Nobody's going to say, that doesn't look like that. That's not the point. The point is you really need a lot of practice doing human beings.
What size brush?
This is the third wash now on there to get it dark enough. And I still don't know if it's right. This whole side of the face is shadow, right? The whole side. That's why you have to practice a lot, because you have to become very analytical about what you're looking at. And I don't know how anybody could teach you that. You see, this is the area that had 2 layers of paint on it, and look how light it is. This is why I like these big brushes. They hold a lot of,
What size brush is that one?
well, I hate to say it now because we have somebody in the audience that sells brushes. I'll show you on the page. It's in the catalog. See, I can move that around. You can see I'm moving this around. I'm just moving it around. I'm not changing the color, but it's on the brush, so I can use it. Now this is getting too dark. Okay, you don't scream. It's all right. It's just that I gotta. I'm debating if I should wipe off the color or just get rid of it on here. I gotta do something else. I have a brush with clean water in it to lift this. That's just water. Okay, guys? The hard part is when she looks at it. Darn it, I gotta fix it. Probably. Okay. It's too wet. I can't do it.
I think I'm going to have to draw it to a
Okay.
close here. I'm sorry, but
It's all right.
once again, we want Thank you, Roberta. Thank you, Nina.